If your home gym is currently serving as the world's most expensive clothes rack, this video will change everything for you. Hey friends, Neil here, and I help high-achieving fathers turn their chunk back into hunk. And in my 12 years doing this, I've seen dozens of dads buy equipment, use it for a few weeks, and just watch it collect dust. And then every time you walk past it, you're just feeling guilty because you know you should use it and you haven't. But it's not the equipment that's the problem. It's not your motivation, and it's not because you're lazy. And if you give me 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly why your home gym isn't working. And more importantly, I'll show you the system that will turn that investment that you haven't used into the most valuable thing in your house. I can't make it go up in money, but I can make it go up in value because it's going to turn you into the man that you want to be. The man you want to be for your wife, for your kids, and for their kids, and to set an example of what a man should be for your family and friends. And if you stay till the end, I'll walk you through the exact setup that helped my client James, who's a 48-year-old sales executive with 2 boys, finally get consistent with the workouts in his garage, even though he has a crazy schedule. Now, the problem with home gyms isn't that they lack equipment, is that they lack a system. Think back to your most successful business project. Did you just wing it? Or did you have systems and processes in place in order to make sure you're successful? Well, your home gym needs the same approach. The fitness industry has convinced you that you need motivation and willpower to work out consistently. That's rubbish. You don't rely on motivation to show up to important meetings, do you? No, you have systems, you have a routine, and the data backs this up. A study done in 2021 in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health found that people with home gyms who had a structured routine were 340% more likely to consistently get their workouts in than those who just winged it. So let's fix your system. First, let's identify the problem. It's going to be one of a couple things, or maybe multiple of a couple things. The most likely thing is that you walk into your home gym and you see those dumbbells or a barbell or resistance band, and you just don't know what to do. You've seen the exercises online. You know that you could pull up a video and just kind of go for it. But how do you know if you have the right form? How do you know how many sets or reps to do? How tired should you be at the end? These are all questions that you need to have answers to. All right, first step is we got to identify the problem. Now, I see this being one of or a combination of 3 things. The first is you just don't know what you're doing. And I don't mean this as an insult. I mean that you lack the confidence and the workout structure to know if what you're doing is even going to be effective or safe. And honestly, why would you? If you don't know how many sets you should do, reps you should do, what exercises, in what order, how much rest, how much time in between workouts, there's a lot of questions that you don't know the answer to, let alone combining all those questions, answering them, and putting them in a workout format. And this could hurt the ego a little bit too, because you're a high achiever in whatever career field you're doing. Yet when it comes to your home gym, you're a beginner. And that's okay. You're going to get better. The key thing is just starting, and you need to know how to do that. Problem number 2 is lack of accountability and structure. A lot of people don't realize this until they actually have it, but having the gym closer to you doesn't make it easier to do it. Because guess what else is closer? Your fridge, your TV, and you've been working hard all day, so the last thing you want to do is go work again. I mean, your couch is calling your name, and nobody's going to know if you skip another workout. Without a hard internal why or an external driver, most people are not going to do it. It's not something that's wrong with you. It's just in our nature. We will do the easy route. We have to train ourselves otherwise, and or develop some level of accountability to make sure we do what we want to do. Third problem is you're probably trying to do too much. If you think that you need to work out 6 days a week plus cardio and eat right in order to see change, I am happy to tell you that's just not true. Now, sure, are you going to see it faster if you are that dedicated and you make that big of a difference? For sure, but it's not what you need in order to be consistent. I would rather have you do 2 days a week for 20 minutes each time than 1 day for an hour or, a couple weeks where you're doing 6 days a week and then you drop off completely. Like a lot of other things that we've talked about on this channel, it's about consistency. Find a routine that you can commit to and that you'll do every single week that is sustainable for your life and your routine. And for some of you, that's going to be 2 times a week for 20 minutes. And that is totally okay. So here's the best news. This is a system issue, not a motivation issue. So let's change your system. So here's your 10-minute fix. Let's start by simplifying everything down. I want you to pick 3 pieces of equipment. I mean, it could be 1, but up to 3 pieces of equipment, and that is going to be your core workout equipment. For most of my clients, it's a set of adjustable dumbbells, a bench, and resistance band. That's it. That is all you need to have an amazing, effective workout. Next, I want you to create what we're calling a power zone. This is going to be dedicated for your workout, your progress. Don't use it for anything else. It is sacred now. Simplicity is crucial. It removes the fear of doing it wrong or decision paralysis. You know exactly what you're doing before you even walk in there. It's simple. The next step of our 10-minute fix is to use the template system. This is something that I talk extensively about in this video, but the bare bones of it is that you have 3 systems, A, B, and C. One's an upper body day, one's a lower body day, and one is a full body day. And then there's 4 exercises within each with specific sets and reps and rest time for each of those. They're all workouts that you can do with dumbbells, a barbell, or minimal to no equipment. So travel is no longer an excuse because you got your body weight and you can use this template system anywhere you go. And the final step of this 10-minute fix is what separates the guys who let their gym collect dust and those who use it to become their greatest asset. So there's 3 things and we're gonna go over all of them. Number 1 is calendar blocking. Treat your workouts like they're an important meeting because they are. Put it on your calendar. Workout, 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Boom, non-negotiable. Step 2 is the streak tracker. You can do this on your phone, on a notepad, whatever makes the most sense for you. A lot of professionals have used this exact method for whatever it is in their field. The most famous one is probably Jerry Seinfeld, who would write 2 jokes a day every single day, and he would mark an X on each of those days. And the goal was just to not break the streak. It's gonna be the same for you. Now you're not working out every single day, obviously, but the days that you commit to, don't break that streak. Step 3, commit to just 5 minutes at a time. This is one that I don't really hear many people talk about, but it is a game changer when it comes to accountability or doing things that you don't want to do. Look, you're not always going to have motivation to do it. So if you just commit to doing 5 minutes of that action, typically your motivation will kick in by that time and it'll take you the rest of it. So just do the warm up. In fact, I've done this for myself when I was on the Army fitness team. I would commit to doing just the warm up if I really didn't want to do the workout that day, or I felt like I'm not feeling it, I need to recover. I did just the warm up and then allowed myself to decide not to work out or to go through with it. 90% of the time when I did just the warm up, I ended up doing the whole workout and it was a great decision. So use this exact method. Do the warm up. And if you still feel like you're too sore or tired, or you'd be better off not doing the workout, then allow yourself not to do it. I bet you'll probably do the full thing though. And the last step is plan for consistency. Don't say you're gonna do 6 days out of the week if you know that that's not gonna happen for you. In fact, I would even suggest doing 1 less day than what you think you can do and then just commit to that. And if you feel like doing the extra day, awesome, do it, no problem. That's better for you. But at least commit to a time that you know no matter what, you're gonna be able to hit. Because we wanna stack up wins, we wanna build momentum, and we wanna keep that streak going. This is something that you wanna maintain for the rest of your life. 6 days a week is not feasible for most people. It certainly isn't for me. So I imagine the same for you, especially if you don't already have a gym routine built in. So let's recap our 10-minute fix real quick. Go with a minimalist setup, use the ABC templates, and build in accountability. Now remember James from the beginning of the video, 48-year-old VP with 2 boys in a garage gym, and a hope and a dream of one day having that beach body that he always wanted. Well, he did it. He implemented this exact system and went from sporadic workouts that he didn't even know were being effective to consistently getting 4 times per week, sometimes 5 if he felt super motivated, doing 20 to 30-minute workouts, and James lost 24 pounds in a matter of 4 months. It took him 10 minutes to set this up, and his workouts were shorter than what he was doing before. But he's getting better results because now he has a system that actually works. And the system we used is the ABC template system. And that's something that I outline in detail in this video right here. So check that out if you want a detailed explanation of how to go about it. I talk about the exact workouts, different modifications, and scaling ability. With the right system, your home gym can be your most valuable asset. So now stop making excuses, set up the right system, and go build your power zone. See you in the next video.